people are more visual, like myself, I thought that I would show you how to build this thing. So I've already built 2 over there. Actually, I've built 3. The third one's on the ground. And then I'm going to build the 4th one. So here's what we do. You've got to have your long boards, which are these, are 82.5 inches long. And this is assuming a twin-size bed. I would not hang anything bigger than a twin-size bed from the wall. So if you do that, you're doing it at your own risk. So you're going to cut 2 that are 82.5, and then 6 that are 42.5. And that's basically going to make up the frame of your bed. Now, the way that we're going to drill these together, some people just drill a pilot hole and then drill directly in and secure them this way. I actually wanted mine to be a little more stable, so I use this Craig pocket jig system, which I love, and is not very expensive. You can actually buy the basic tool here for like, I don't know, $19 or $24 or something, and it comes with the drill bit, and then you have to buy the specific pocket screws. So this basically just allows the drill to, or the, the screw to go in diagonally, and it just provides a more supportive joint. But there is kind of a method to the madness in terms of drilling these things in. So I'll just show you how to do one, and then I'm going to do all the rest of them, and then we'll come back and I'll show you how to do the rest of this thing. So, okay, so for how to use this handy Craig jig, it comes in a pack. I think it's like $20 or $25 worth every penny, and you get a couple things in the kit. One of them is this, which is the actual jig. So you've got holes on the end, which you're going to drill into, which I'm going to show you in a minute, and then on this side you have lines. And basically, these serve as a guide, and you'll want to test this out, but I can tell you that for this project, you'll want to set it at between the 3/4 and the 1 line. So there's a line in between 3/4 and 1, which I'm told is 7/8. So you're going to want to set it at 7/8. And then what I do is I try to ignore the flies, and I pre-drill all of my wood first, and then drill in. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pre-drill one of these to show you how to use this. And then I'll show you how to drill it in, and then I'll go do mine, and you'll go do yours, and then we'll meet again to put the top slats on. So basically, you're going to grab a clamp, and I use one of these quick grip numbers. It's a mini bar clamp, so it's got pretty small bars. I guess that's why they call it, I don't know. Anyway, you're going to take your ends of this, so your holes are going to be this way, and you're just going to line it up. Simple Simon. Okay, and then you're going to clamp it on from the side, and you can see that this rubber part of this clamp fits awesomely right in the center of the clamp area. Yay. And then I like to stand it on its end, because if you put it on its side and you try to drill, it's just going to go this way as you're trying to drill. So this gives you a little bit of something to work with. Now, coming back. The other thing that this system comes with is this bit, and that's what you're going to use. You definitely need to use the bit that comes with it. This is quite a workout, FYI, good for the arms. So you're just going to kind of brace it against, I brace it against my knee, and I have my hand so I can push down on the drill and just drill. So you're going to do both sides. Technically, you probably don't need to push down on it, but anyway. And then what you're going to do is unclamp it and tip it over, and when all that dust comes out, which is good. You don't want all that dust in there. Dust is no bueno. Okay, so you're going to put it on the other side. Make sure that you are on the same side, that your drill holes are on the same side of the board. Clamp her up, and do it again. For litigious reasons, I should probably say you should be wearing safety goggles, but I'm not really a great rule follower, so I'm not, but you should be. Okay, so then what you're going to do to attach it is you want your interior boards to be inside your outside. You don't want them like this. You want them in here like this. And you want to make sure that your you're lined up. The ground that you're working on may not be level. So if you need to raise one or the other of the boards to make sure that the top is flat, then you can go ahead and do that. Mine is actually in pretty good shape. So, are you sitting on the board, David? Oh. Okay. In order to drill in, you're going to take this off, and the Craig screws that you're going to use are these. I would advise you to get self-tapping. These are not self-tapping. The blue are not self-tapping. The gray are, but they're 2.5-inch screws. They're the biggest screws that they make. And so basically the drill comes with this because, as you can see, the end of the screws have a square hole in them, so they won't take a typical drill bit, but they will take this. So luckily they send it along with it. Yay. Yay for all-inclusive products. So you're going to take your screws, place them in here. This is how I like to do it. You may have a different way. And then you've got to have a way to kind of brace what you're doing. And as you can see, I've actually already drilled the other side, and there's a gap here, but that's okay because when these drill in, it's going to pull the whole thing together, which is another reason why I like to use this system, because it makes it really secure and square. So, set her in there. Put your boards underneath you. Someone else is doing something. I like that. That is so pretty. Okay, and you do this one. And you got it. So perfect edge. Now you do all the rest of them, and then I'll do the rest of mine, and we'll come back and I'll show you how to put the slats on the top.